大家好，欢迎大家来到猫叔Gmat小课堂。今天呢，也是要继续给大家介绍这个 idioms 的专题。今天和之后的几个视频呢，都会是介绍介词 to 的这样的一些 idioms。因为很多 idioms 它的介词都会用 to， 所以呢，我们一个视频都讲不完。首先呢，我们来看先开始今天的第一个句子。We are puzzled as to how it happened. As to 就是关于的意思，其实有一点像 about。然后我们会发现在这里有另外一个idiom，就是 be puzzled as to. I asked her to babysit for my child. Ask somebody to do， 对吧？这里的 babysit 是一个动词。The poor first quarter's results are attributed to the merger-related restructuring. Be attributed to 这个也是一个可能不是特别熟悉的 idiom. Be attributed to 就是归因于的意思。That would enable him to fully recover and play not just in the World Cup, but for many years to come. Enable somebody to do 这里也是这样的一个搭配 enable somebody to do. The school has been trying to encourage students to pursue a science-based field. 这里是try to do something. Try to do something 就是尝试努力去做。Try to encourage students to do. Encourage somebody to do 是另外一个搭配。The oil spill in Gulf of Mexico is expected to impact seafood prices. Be expected to 这里也是一个搭配。Australia interest rates rise from 3% to 4.5%. From to 这个也是我们很熟悉的一个这样的搭配。From A to B.The state permitted Rio Tinto to mill areas currently under the control of necessity. Permitted somebody to do. 这里是 permitted somebody to somewhere， 就是允许某个人去哪个地方。这里通常主语会是一个政府或者这样类似政府的这样的一些名词。Permitted somebody to somewhere.It's very difficult to persuade kids to not eat chocolates. It's very difficult to do. 做什么事情是很难的。这里的另外一个idiom persuade somebody to do. Persuade somebody to do. Patients prefer powder lactulose to liquid lactulose for the treatment of constipation. Prefer A to B. Prefer something to something. 这里呢，可能大家都会经常看到这样的一个搭配，就是 prefer A to B， 但是还是很容易出错。我们要注意这里是 prefer A to B， 而不是 prefer A than B。很多人会选了 than， 然后也要注意 prefer A to B 里面的 A 和 B 一定要是平行的。比如说这里的 A 是 powder 的这个 lactulose， 然后 B 是 liquid lactulose， 都是两个名词。The GMAT scores at top business schools would range from 650 to 750. 这里是 from to 是一个范围 range from A to B.Angel lawmaker plans exemption to bill requiring state workers to live in state. Exemption to 就是给exemption to do 就是给这里应该是 plan something to do something， 就是 plan 了一个 exemption to bill 这些 workers。The planners believe they have found a way to provide plenty of viewing to people sitting in the stadium. Find a way to do something. 这里是一个方式，这里注意要用的是 to， 而不是 a way of doing something， 而是 a way to do something， 做什么的方法。 Same-store sales for April certainly seem to indicate a continuing positive trend. Seem to indicate, seem to 这个可能其实我们还是很熟悉的 ，seem to do. We will try to fix the supply as soon as possible. Try to do something, try to do something. 会尽力去做。He refused to stop his car despite being ordered to do so by police. Refused to do something. 拒绝做某事 refuse to do something. Being ordered to do something. 被命令做某事 being ordered to do something. The coach forbade Mark Lemmer to play in the semi-finals. Forbid somebody to do. 禁止某人做某事 forbid somebody to do. Why do people assume everyone needs some mate to be happy? Needs somebody to be happy. To be happy 其实可以说是，在这个句里面的一个补充修饰 needs somebody to do something. After seeing the flying saucer, I believe USOs to be a real phenomenon. Believe something to be something. 相信什么东西是什么东西 Believe something to be something. The Fed claims to be on the lookout for new asset bubbles. Claims to be 宣称是 Claims to be. Total non-farm losses in Arizona are estimated to be around $50 million. Be estimated to be 被预计是多少 Be estimated to be. The music critic favorably compared him to Bob Dylan. Compare someone to someone. Compare A to B. 把A 和 B 做比较。DJs who generally avoid hip-hop seem to be drawn to the song because of its house music roots. Seem to be drawn, 仿佛 be drawn to 被什么吸引了 be drawn to. Toyota has agreed to pay fines for failing to disclose to NHTSA its knowledge regarding the sticky pedals. Be agree to do something. Agree to do something. 同意做某事。Fail to do. 失败做某事。Disclose to somebody. 向某人披露。These leads from the investigation indicate to the fact that recycling of expired drugs is a nationwide racket. Indicate to the fact that. 展示了一个现实。Mexico's president will speak to Parliament during a 3-day visit to Canada this month. Speak to somebody 对某人说话 Speak to somebody. Visit to somewhere. 这里注意的是，这个 visit 是一个名词 A 3-day visit to somewhere. Workers at this post office are used to delivering the mail. Be used to do. 习惯了做某事。The company estimates the cost to drill the containment well will top $100 million. The cost to do something 做某事的成本 The cost to do something 比如说这里的 cost to drill the containment. Let us choose from all candidates in Ohio's primary elections. 这里好像没有 to， 可能是错摘了。Alexander leaves Matt to attend to family issues. Attend to family issues. 参与到这个家庭里面的问题。Attend to family issues. The emergency room doctor attended to the injured victim. Attended to the injured victim. Attend to. This stimulus package doesn't compare to previous programs for banks and the auto industry. Compare to 就是不能够跟之前相提并论的，就不能够和之前的一样好。Children who are a basis also have an increased tendency to snore more. A tendency to do something 有一个做什么事的趋势。A tendency to do. Donkeys have the ability to communicate with one another via sonar. The ability to do something 做某事的能力。Management was not willing to accede to labor's initial demands. Be willing to do 愿意去做某事。Due to Patient Privacy Acts, access to medical records requires explicit consent by the patient. Due to 什么什么东西 ，due to 后面可以跟的是名词，比如这里说 due to Patient Privacy Acts， 根据某一个这个叫条约。Access to 是就是可以获得这些的东西。好了，那么今天我们就介绍到这里，希望大家可以通过这些句子更好的去复习到这些短语，然后在考试中取得好成绩。